So if we look at our opening talk, a math talk about the product of large-ish numbers. So we're going to find each product mentally. So one thing, I have 9 times 11 memorized. So I know that that's 99. But you could think of this as a different, in a different way. So we could think of 9 as 10 minus 1 and 11 as 10 plus 1. So then in multiplying this, we would have 10 times 10 is 10 squared. Then we would have plus 10 minus 10. And then negative 1 times 1 would be minus 1. So 10 squared, this would be 100 minus 1, which is 99. So you might ask, why would we do all that when we know it's 99? I agree. If you know the fact, just write it down. But look at how this helps us over here. I don't know 19 times 21. But I do know 19 can be written as 20 minus 1. And then times 21 is 20 plus 1. So then if I think 20 times 20, which is 20 squared, and then plus 20 minus 20. So I can write that down, but really that would just disappear. And then here, plus 1 times, or negative 1 times positive 1 would be minus 1. So 20 squared, 20 times 20 is 400, minus 1 would be 399. So if you look here, same idea for 99 times 101. We can think of that as 100 minus 1 times 100 plus 1. So remember, those middle terms are going to cancel out. So I can go 100 squared, and then we're going to minus 1. So if I did 100 times 100, that is 100, and then I would just add 2 more zeros, and then minus 1. So that turns into 9,999. So if we look here at 109 times 101, I'm going to ask, well, does this idea work here? So I could think of this as 100, and I could think of this as 100 plus 9, and then here, this would be, or I can think of that as 101, I could think of as 100 plus 1. But that idea doesn't really help out anymore. We would have to go 100 times 100, which is 10,000. And then 100 times 1, which should be plus 100. And then plus 9 times 100, so plus 900. And then plus 9. So here, this would be plus 1,000. And if I added that 9 too, we can add the 9. So 1,009 plus 10,000 would be 1,100, or 11,009. But for this one, for sure, if I didn't do it this way, I would probably use a calculator. These two, it's interesting to work out that way.